Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
What's up, you disgusting maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have an amazingly insane, zany, and out-of-control horror comedy, I guess. It is Chris Wallace's 1992 cult classic hit. It is The Vagrant, and this one is amazing. There's no other way to describe it, so let's just jump right in. Here is The Vagrant. The Vagrant is a sick and twisted early 90s dark comedy horror combo, which splendors in surreal slapstick antics and entertains to the fullest with its endless over-the-top characters and bizarre situations. Strange and completely unusual, this off-kilter production boasts an excellent array of ostentatious performers and personas, which craft this cinematic fever dream into an unforgettable journey of demented delights and deranged frights. With tongue-in-cheek humor and a morbid sense of humor within every frame of this ludicrous flick, The Vagrant is a remarkably unique movie experience that only gets better each and every time you view it. The film follows a straight-laced and by-the-book businessman named Graham Krakowski, who after purchasing a house in a seemingly normal neighborhood, quickly comes to realize that not all is as it seems. It turns out that a deformed and mentally unstable vagrant bum has taken it upon himself to crash at Graham's new home, resulting in Graham's mental state to spiral wildly out of control as he desperately tries to regain control of his life and sanity. Can Graham thwart the diabolical torment that threatens to drive him mad? Or will the disgusting vagrant succeed in tormenting and torturing Graham until his sense of safety and serenity is all but shattered? When it comes to wild performances, there is nothing like the players in this wild horror comedy. From big to small parts, the cast does a remarkable job in portraying an unusual world where anything can happen, and almost certainly does, with splendidly weird results. The heavy hitters of this horrifically silly twisted feature are Bill Paxton as Graham Krakowski, the nerdy nincompoop turned manic maniac, desperately clinging to sanity over his unwanted house guest. Marshall Bell as the Vagrant, the grotesque and malicious bum who seems to get his jollies from tormenting poor Graham. Michael Ironside as Lieutenant Rafe Barfus, a hard-nosed lawman who is obsessed with pinning a recent string of grisly murders on Graham and his unstable condition. Mitzi Capture as Eddie Roberts, Graham's sweet and innocent girlfriend and bleeding heart hottie. Colleen Camp as Judy Danzig, a horned-up real estate agent who wants to seal the deal with Graham by any means necessary. And finally, Mark McClure as Chuck, Graham's best friend and constant confidant. With unchained energy and Looney Tunes personality, the cast goes above and beyond in maintaining the pace and tone of the flick, which by all standards is a feat unto itself. Though the entire cast brings a remarkable sense of weirdness and fun to the proceedings, it is Bill Paxton's portrayal of Graham Krakowski that really takes center stage and undeniably owns the movie. His fall from a mild-mannered businessman to a redneck lunatic is a thing of beauty, and the comedic timing and ludicrous nature of his performance is bar none the sole purpose this production is the wild ride that it is. The situations and sequences that blast across the screen are all amplified by his wild performance, and each and every iteration of his ever-changing character is entertaining and enthralling to see freak out as the film delves into some pretty outrageous fare. From beginning to end, it's pretty much a one-man show as he struggles with the torment and mental torture dished out by the Vagrant. And the unbridled lunacy and energy that he's able to muster throughout the runtime of the flick is impressive and completely memorable. The surreal nature of the production is a complete delight, ranging from vibrant fever dreams which spill over into reality to plain and simple bizarre interactions, and it's all portrayed in a nightmarish presentation that plays with the idea of what is truly real and who is truly sane. If you love unhinged cinema and movies with a wicked sense of humor and an even crueler sense of sensibilities, then you should get an absolute kick out of this freakish feature. In the end, The Vagrant is an outstandingly bizarre and totally obscure dark comedy horror hybrid. Well, there you have it, my fancy freak shows. That is the very fun, insanely over-the-top, and just the most entertaining thing you're ever going to see in your life. That is The Vagrant. Watch it with friends. A group of friends is a must with this movie because you'll get so much more enjoyment out of it. I know I did when I watched it with the crew. Insane stuff. Bill Paxton is the man in this movie, and in general. But guys, that is it for me. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.